Hello. So this is my newest little squish here. He is 2 days old, and I wanted to film a video for you just to share something that has given me a ton of peace of mind, and I hope is helpful for other moms, other parents out there that have breastfeeding as part of their hopes and dreams for their family. I want you to know, if you have ever felt any pressure to help your baby latch right away, especially if you had fears that if you couldn't get them to latch in the first couple of days, then that means that your dreams of breastfeeding have to go out the window or be changed with supplementing. If breastfeeding, or especially exclusive breastfeeding, is something that you want, then here's my message for you. There is zero pressure to get your baby to latch anytime in the beginning of their life, and here's why. My little guy here is really struggling with latching. He's not quite getting the section part down, so it's okay for all the things that he's learning, because it's a huge learning curve. He's just learning how to eat. There's so many different parts to that skill. You know what? He's got time. I've got time. And here's the tool that makes that possible. Whether you're trying breastfeeding positioning by doing the bite the burger, you're squishing your breast and positioning and getting it into their mouth, or if you're using the self-latching technique where you hold them chest to chest, nipple to nose, and then you let them practice for a while. Whatever technique you're using, when they hit that point of frustration and just they need some food in their system, you're going, you know what, we practiced and that's what we needed, then here's how we top them up. You just use hand expression and your baby finger, and this is what you do. And what's absolutely amazing about this, it's so wonderful. I didn't have to buy anything to do this. This isn't a special tool or a patented anything that costs money. I'm able to make sure that my little boy is fed, he is well hydrated, and especially because the colostrum is essentially like downloading mom's immune system to baby, setting them up for some really great stuff health-wise. I'm making sure that he gets the benefits of that, and I'm making sure that my breast gets drained, it's being stimulated, so my boobs know, okay, yes, there is somebody out here who wants food. So as we get ready for milk production, then that's a helpful message for my breasts to be getting. And just this is so peace of mind giving for me, because hearing my little boy, crying and seeing him struggle while he's trying to latch, could be so discouraging if I thought his life was on the line, if I thought his health was on the line, if I thought that, our dreams for being able to breastfeed were on the line. None of that is at risk. And so the only things to keep in mind, if you are letting your baby practice latching, and then when they reach the point of, no, like I'm getting tired or, overly frustrated, a little frustration is fine. A lot of frustration, if you hear them really losing it, like you just switch to this. The only things to keep in mind are, one, make sure your fingernail is short and doesn't have any jagged edges. You'll want to make sure that you didn't have something on your hands that your baby shouldn't have in their mouths. Really strongly scented soap or hand lotion, sunscreen, something like that. And, oops, I dribbled. There you go. Sorry, buddy, I got it on your chin. And then just as long as you're not going to scratch their mouth or put something in their mouth that's not food, then you are all set to go. So this is so simple. And yeah, this makes me so happy. I love that this isn't a worry. And I've heard so many stories now where fears about latching in the first couple of days or first couple of weeks, was a massive amount of stress for a family. If this video helps to make sure that that is not a fear that you have anymore, that's worth $1 million to me. So I do hope that that was helpful. If you are not familiar with the skill of hand expression, it is fairly straightforward. You're just grabbing behind the nipple and squeezing towards the front. And you are seeing what I'm doing here. There's not a ton of colostrum. It's not a huge amount. It's just these little tiny dribbles because your baby's tummy is so small anyways. But there are some great tutorials. I first learned about the technique by finding a mom who made an amazing tutorial. So I will stop yammering. I'm still tired. So instead of babbling on, I just wanted to share that with you. I really hope that that's helpful. I really hope that's supportive of some of the breastfeeding family dreams that are out there. And just welcome to the world, my little squish. Hope you have a good day. Bye.